and welcome to episode 5 of Table Talk. There wasn't one the week before, and I just posted episode 4 today, just a little while ago, because I was feeling a little under the weather. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Today I am obviously still your host and a little scatterbrained, Deanna, and I still got with me.
Who wants to introduce themselves for? I guess I'll go. Scott, the storyteller, dungeon master, whatever you want to call it for Arcasaur RPG.
Garnet Sky.
All right, and today I thought we would just leave Hasbro alone because they're doing enough damage to their reputation on their own. But I did find a Rene, the guy who's doing Firelights and
Yeah.
Stonebreaker. He had an article published about his Firelights game on Dicebreaker.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's cool.
And he has also gotten, I think, just over, right around or just over at the time of this recording, about 100 people to participate in his Firelights game jam. That's, I believe, starting either later tonight or tomorrow morning. Which I think he's been posting super psyched about it on Twitter.
I would say so. That is totally amazing.
Yeah, and his game is still in the top 10 for best sellers on itch.io for Firelights.
Whoa.
Yep.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
and something a little bit, lighter and fun. I found a tweet by somebody who maybe found where Matt Mercer gets his lovely little sweater vests. So I thought I would share that. Um, and as for a creator spotlight, well, I guess it's pretty much mostly going to be about Renee and Firelights, so.
Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. That
Yeah.
is so cool. I'm so excited for him.
And let's see, I just need to do this to pull up the correct image. And there we go. Now the article is up. But
Wow.
yeah, see, this is as I said, it's an article from Dicebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
And it's by Alex Mihan, I think. Yeah, Mihan. At least that's the way my brain's processing. And,
It could be Nehan. It could be mean. It's Meehan.
yeah, like I said, the way my brain it's going with phonetic, it would be Mihan. Well, anyway, Alex, his article, it talks about the Renee's inspirations like Hollow Knight, Breath of the Wild, and that it is up. And let's see.
That is so cool. I am so excited for him. That is amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And Other inspirations that Renee cited were Ori and the Blind Forest, which I can totally recommend. I haven't really played too much of it. I really need to. But then again, I've got a fairly large back catalog of games I need to play. And let's see, he also said another inspiration was the Studio Ghibli film Princess Mononoke. No, let's see. What other little tidbits does it mention? Yeah, you use a deck of playing cards and dice.
No, just straight up read the article. I mean,
Yeah,
Okay,
that's just wonderful.
yeah. Okay, so here's what the article actually says for anyone who doesn't want to go to Dicebreaker to actually read it. It is a tabletop role playing game inspired by video games such as Hollow Knight, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It is available for sale on itch.io, and there will be a link in our description going straight to Renee's Renee's sell page for the game. And the role playing game uh, also, like I said, takes inspiration touchstones from Team Cherry's Hollow Knight from 2017. You know, exploring a ruined kingdom populated by bugs. Nintendo's Breath of the Wild, another 2017 game. And Spiritfarer, video game about ferrying lost souls and the dead and releasing them to the afterlife by Thunder Lotus Games from 2020. Okay, I apparently missed that game when it came out. Other cited inspirations to Alex were, as I said, the Studio Ghibli film Princess Mononoke, which I would highly recommend if any of you guys haven't seen that. It's a great movie. But then again, most Studio Ghibli films are. Ori and the Blind Forest by Moon Studios, and with Xbox being the publisher. Huh. I didn't realize Xbox Game Studios were the ones who published it, because I picked it up on Switch. And in Firelights, you can either do it with a group, or as it was originally described, a solo RPG where you're searching across devastated land for beacons of light to guide souls of the dead back to the underworld. Throughout the game, the players overcome various challenges, explore new places, fight dangerous enemies, face bosses, and search for treasure. Players uncover more land, defeat creatures, find new equipment, they grow in strength, and will be able to take on harder challenges. To play, you just need to print out the character sheet, and then you assign different modifiers to each of 3 approaches: forceful, patient, or quick. During Firelights, players will be drawing from a deck of player cards to determine the events of the story, with the number on the card drawn before deciding what. I think what they meant was with the number on the card drawn, deciding what kind of event players will encounter instead of before deciding. How the events play out will be decided by the result of the dice rolled and the approach chosen by the player. As players progress, they face more difficult obstacles and curses, which are the enemies / boss monsters of the game. And then it just says, created by Firelights RPG's founder Rene-Pier. I still don't think I would be able to pronounce his last name, whose Previous games include Hope and Dreams and Breathless and are illustrated by Galen Prejeot. And as it says, the digital version is available on itch.io for $6. And for anyone who wants to join his Firelights jam, there's a Creator Kit and SRD available if you want to make a guided by Firelights game of your own.
That is awesome. That is totally awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am so excited for him.
Now
That
let's
is
see
so
where. Yeah. And this is. And now I am showing the product page for Firelights. And he does have a quote feature of the Dicebreaker article. And then some images of how the PDF looks and what it looks like when you print it out. And as he's mentioned before, the artwork that Galen made looks awesome as a phone wallpaper background.
Yeah.
At least, I mean, both the color and the black and white gradient. It's honestly, it's just a really beautiful image that Galen did. And it's been translated into Spanish.
Awesome.
And a couple of other inspirations were Ironsworn by Sean Tompkin, Apocalypse World by D. Vincent and M. Baker. And yeah,
Okay.
the creator kit is down here at the bottom, and Firelights Jam. There is a link on the product page where you can click through to sign up. Let's see. Yeah. And it just says, yeah, $6. Both the full color and the print friendly black and white. And he's got it both in English and Spanish.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Okay.
All right, and yeah. Like I said, I'll have this link in our description down below, and need to go back to here and move away from that for a moment so I can pull up the next little bit. And yeah. Now, like I said, the little fun bit with the person who maybe found where Matthew Mercer is buying his cardigans. Yes, this is my Twitter thread that we are seeing. I liked the post so that I'd be able to get back to it quickly. Let's see. Now, what he put was, what's that? No, not me finding the exact long, flowy vest that Matthew Mercer wears and ordering 2 of them and figuring out they're like a silky security blanket you can wear. And then he put down at the bottom, I see why you wear them now, at Matthew Mercer.
That's funny.
And then I think a few minutes after that, he posted, "Oh God, Matt, I thought this would get lost in the algorithm. You wouldn't see it." And in true indie fashion, I'm not sure if that's like short for like no dice or something else, because I am not up on current chat speak. They realize their tweet might end up sounding a bit weirder than they initially thought, but the vests are cool. And then
All I can say is it's a true senpai has noticed me moment.
yeah, but it's more of a awkward. But then, somebody's like, "Okay, wait, where did you find them? I need to get." And they're like, "Here, styles apparently go in and out of availability, but here's the heather gray one." There's a few different styles. And then someone else asks, "Do mythical powers come with the vest, or does it need to be blessed by Mercer himself?" and and the OP responded to that with, "I think it's comes enchanted with a bonus to charisma."
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was just, cute little tweet that, lighthearted, sort of very tangentially related to the TTRPG world. And
Yeah.
I have already forgotten if we were going to talk about really anything else besides Firelights and that little cute tweet.
Well, it's all dependent upon if you want to just talk about stuff.
Is there anything you or Garnet wanted to talk about?
Not really. Um, I'm just so excited for him because that's awesome. He came up with something that was, you know, a a little passion project, and now it has, taken off. I think that is so awesome.
Yeah,
I think that is so awesome. Um, I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. That is so cool for him. That is so cool.
I mean, in news for us, I'm going to be really soon doing I'm going to really soon be putting up a explanation video for AORPS. That should be coming up sometime in the very, very near future.
okay.
Awesome. Because I know we kind of bounce around ideas a lot.
Yeah, and we really would like to, for anybody who's watching this to go ahead and take a look, give AORPS a download, give it a look through, give us some feedback. We do have a contact form on the website for you to provide feedback to us. And if there's anything you think that's really wrong, or we missed some typos, or, have some confusing language, we would like that feedback to make it the best version of itself as possible.
Yes, yes. That would be so cool.
I really have nothing else to add.
Okay. All right. But yeah, like I said, the only real curator spotlight we have is Rene. And
Who is awesome. Check him out.
yes, he is he's doing great. He's had a couple of video interviews. One that was on YouTube, um, just over about an hour ago, I think, and one on Twitch last week that didn't get to. I will find the link to the YouTube interview he had, and I'll put a link in the description for that as
Okay.
well. And I will also post a link on our podcast Discord so that we can all watch it.
Okay.
But
But
I think that's
it's been a slow slow week. So as far as like news type stuff goes,
yeah. I mean there's news stuff out there, of course, but it's not new stuff that's related to tabletop gaming, so that's not what this channel's about.
See, my absolute hope is that because of the, mini implosion with the other dudes, that we have all of these creators out there just, fine tuning their games so that they can release them soon. That's what I'm hoping is happening.
Yeah.
Because here in the next couple of months, we should start seeing them trickle out from everywhere, and it's going to be totally awesome. I'm very excited. Of all these creators from everywhere. This is our moment. This is our chance. Get our game out there to the world. This is perfect timing. So I'm hoping that's why it's so quiet
Yeah.
right now, is that they're all, fine tuning like we are. We need a little bit of feedback. How does it look? How does it read? How does it sound? Is there anything we would need to maybe explain a little more in detail, or maybe fine tune in this direction? What would be some feedback from players that enjoy the RPG tabletop universe, and that way we can finish fine tuning. So I'm excited. I'm hoping that's why it's a little quiet right now.
Yeah. I mean that would be good.
Tuning them. That would be so awesome. That would be so awesome. Either that or it would be a nightmare because there would be so many to talk about that I'd be worried we'd miss one of them.
And for you guys, here is the link to the VOD.
Okay.
All right.
okay.
Awesome.
Yes. All right, and I think that is all we've got for today. So, thank you for everyone that decided to listen, and
Blissfully short episode.
well, somewhat shorter than normal because we didn't go on a super long tangents or discuss someone's dwindling stock prices.
We'll have chances for long-winded next time.
Well, or maybe we'll stick to this under half hour format Who knows? All right. Thank you guys for listening. Like, subscribe, other, algorithm-y stuff if you want. And keep on adventuring. I forgot to do that last week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.